faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. The infant of Krypton is now the Man of Steel, Superman!
Comic book characters regularly transcend the possibilities of both time and space. However, there's one specific superhero that regularly manages to defy all logic. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our top 10 craziest Superman feats. For this list, we'll be taking a look at the biggest, most outrageous feats the Man of Steel has ever been seen to accomplish, however nonsensical they appear to be. Number 10. Absorbing plant energy. Superman's main source of strength comes from solar energy. However, his photosynthetic ability also allows him to harness the energy from a third party. After being bombarded in a nuclear explosion with kryptonite exposure, along with several lightning blasts, Superman was able to repair himself through means of taking the solar energy out of plants. This strategy was also used in absence of actual sunlight, making his survival that much more extraordinary. Number 9. Amnesia Kiss.
Hi.
Hi.
Ever heard of taking a woman's breath away? Yeah, well, how about her memory? In an attempt to protect his superhero identity, Clark leaves Lois Lane with the least memorable lip lock of her life. The Daily Planet journalist is then left mesmerized and in complete disarray of what happened. Unless Superman ever decides to conceal his identity behind something more elusive than a pair of glasses, he may have a lot of kissing to do.
Lois, are you okay? What happened?
What is this?
Oh, I know. Just get some water.
Number 8. Heat vision accuracy. Most people recognize Superman's heat vision as an offensive maneuver. However, this Kryptonian ability has also been used as a means of message encryption.
I have few regrets. My life has been a wonder.
During a high-stakes battle with the alien Amalak, Superman sends warning by ricocheting his heat vision off of a satellite to carve out a message on Lois Lane's apartment wall, thousands of miles away. This not only highlights the superhero's heat vision control, but his godlike precision. Number 7. Lifting an island of kryptonite. Bryan Singer's 2006 film Superman Returns gave us a very humble and classic depiction of Superman. However, he still accomplished some pretty fantastic feats, like catching a falling passenger plane and putting it down safely in a baseball stadium. However, his most impressive and, by Superman standards, seemingly impossible feat was when he lifted a landmass made of kryptonite out of the ocean and tossed it into space. How did he survive being in such close proximity to so much kryptonite? Don't ask. Number 6. Sneezing away the solar system. A common cold may not mean the end for Superman, but it can definitely mean the end of the world as we know it. After Mxyzptlk litters Metropolis with sneezing powder, Superman inhales all of it to spare the citizens a mucus-filled fate. Underestimating the potency of the powder, Superman flies to a distant solar system to let loose the involuntary reaction. It is believed that the hero flew to a whole different universe to release his sneeze, making the distance he traveled just as astronomical as the destructive sneeze. Number 5. Fixing the Great Wall of China. Let's just add world's handiest man to this superhero's vast repertoire. Movie adaptations usually have their own way of representing a comic book hero's many powers, and this specific one happened to be one of the most peculiar. After Nuclear Man damages the Great Wall of China, Superman restores the structure to its regular shape with his miraculous repair vision. Our guess is that the movie sought to reinvent Superman's aptitude at fixing broken objects instantaneously, but it just came off a bit over the top in this scene. Number 4. Arriving from Vega to Earth in a matter of minutes.
Sorry if I startled you. It's been a long trip, and I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
When the Man of Steel tells you he'll be there in a sec, you can pretty much count on that. Superman's speed has greatly varied in a number of different comic book issues and film adaptations, thereby making it incredibly hard to accurately measure. Yet this specific feat clocks the hero right around 883 trillion miles per hour. The Vega star sits about 25 light years away from Earth, and right after receiving Jimmy Olsen's call of distress, Superman was seen back at Earth in less than 10 minutes. Number 3. Bench pressing the weight of the Earth.
I'm sorry, have you two already started?
So how much can you bench, bro? While most gym rats test out this particular feat on an actual bench press, Superman needed to be hooked into a sophisticated gravitational device to accurately measure his strength. As a result, he lifted the estimated weight of the whole planet, equating to 5.796 stillion tons, and effectively repped it for 5 days straight. This strenuous workout only managed to make Clark break a sweat though, and only because he was denied access to the sun. Bet you he still skips leg day though.
So, this is what you've been up to these last few months.
Chasing cars.
Number 2. Towing multiple planets by a chain. Ever needed your planet moved to a whole other part of the universe? Well, do away with the hassle and just call on your friendly neighborhood Kryptonian to relocate that heavy load. In fact, they'll move every planet in the galaxy, free of charge. When the fate of a number of planets are threatened due to their dying galaxy, Superman strings them all together on a chain and tows them in the vicinity of new suns. The amount of planets he pulled is unknown, as well as the lives he saved by completing this deed.
He's not dead. He's up there fixing the sun. And when he's done, he'll be back.
Before we unveil our top pick for the craziest Superman feat, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Turning back time by reversing the Earth's rotation. After failing to save Lois Lane, Superman flies outside of the Earth's atmosphere to attempt to turn back the sands of time. This was only made possible by Superman's ability to travel faster than the speed of light, thus reversing the Earth's natural rotation. Upon his return, he's able to thwart Lex Luthor's heinous plot and save Lois Lane. Why didn't reversing the rotation of Earth just kill everyone instead? We could puzzle over the logic of this feat all day and never find a reasonable explanation.
You know what happened to me while you were off flying around? I was almost in an earthquake. I had this gas station blow up beside my car. There's telephone poles falling all over the road. I'm almost killed, and I topped the whole thing off. This stupid car runs out of gas.
Do you agree with our list? What Superman feat do you think is the most outrageous? For more Super Top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I guess we learned something here today, Luthor.
Indeed we have. For all our combined powers, we were fools to think we could defeat the greatest power in the universe. Love.